George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation, celebrating people we feel good about. We are pleased to be joined by Lisa Alford, the Executive Director of ACR Health. They got a big AIDS walk run coming up on Sunday, June 5th at the Beaver Lake Nature Center, where you could walk or run. It's a 5K, right? It's a 5K.
It's a 5K, and you can do it in person or you can actually do it virtually. So for persons who are not even in this area, we have the option where you can do both. But since the weather is, the pandemic numbers have gone down some, and it's going to be outside, we're hoping for great weather, but we're giving people the option to do it in person or virtually. And that means you can be anywhere in the world and do it.
So the AIDS Walk Run obviously is to support the work and the mission of ACR Health to help support individuals who are either living with HIV or AIDS, and helping to raise funds for that effort. It's very significant work that you're doing in the community. So how do people support the AIDS Walk Run? And what are you looking for? I know you need some folks to sign up for this thing.
We need some folks to sign up to participate as walkers or runners in our walk run. As I said, they can do it in person or virtually. We also need sponsors. So if you have a business or corporation and you really want to support the efforts of the work that we provide to the community, you mentioned the work that we do in HIV/AIDS. We also help persons that are dealing with addiction. We have various services related to sexual health and prevention, our adolescent pregnancy prevention training services and programs. One of our programs that's vitally important, health insurance counseling and assistance, which is very, very important, helping people get access. And we provide unbiased services because we don't sell a particular product. We also help people that are dealing with chronic health conditions, providing care management, helping them manage those chronic health conditions that they have, and rent assistance, transportation, so many different types of services that we provide.
And so people can sign up. They can go to what's the website?
www.acrhealth.org, and they can sign up. They'll, at the very bottom of our page, you can see where they can sign up for the link for our walk run. You can also learn more about our organization. As I mentioned, some of those programs, even in our youth services, many people are familiar with the Q Center that works with LGBTQ plus youth, and we do trainings in schools with organizations. Even our harm reduction services, we do Narcan training for many organizations and groups in the community.
And so not only do you said you have sponsors that you're looking for to support the event. What's it cost to sign up to do the walk run?
Well, for someone to actually participate in the walk run, that's $35 up until, I believe, just the day before. And then it does go up a little bit just a day or two before the event. So we do have we're trying to encourage people now to sign up so they can get the lower cost. And after that time, it does, as I said, go up just a little bit. And our corporate sponsors, we have various levels, and that's also listed on our website, where organizations can find out about how they can be corporate sponsors and be sponsors for the event.
Now, I know there's a special group of people that you also want. You want the D9 to show up, right? Come on.
I definitely want to. As a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, I have sent information to all of Divine Nine organizations, and I am encouraging and challenging them, whether they have chapter groups to walk. And I'll make a special pledge that I'll do something special for the D9 that raises the most money or has the most number of people walking or running. So as a member, I'm looking for support, and especially since all of our organizations, number one, we're committed to community service, and all of us tend to have an area of focus related to health. Yes. Many of the areas that we address at our agency are many times areas that members of our community are disproportionately impacted by. Sure. And so it really fits in and aligns very well that the work that our organizations do. So in addition to the little, sort of the having little, little
friendly competition.
Friendly competition. It really does fit in with the mission and serves the communities that we represent when we think of some of the disproportionate impact. And we certainly are really focused on helping to reduce health inequities. And this is another way that those organizations can support those efforts.
So you need people to come out, you need people to register, you need people to sponsor. Maybe they can sponsor teams.
Mhm.
And I guess, Lisa, let's really reiterate how important this work is.
This work is so important. I will tell you, George, with the pandemic, many of the issues that we address, whether it's persons that are dealing with chronic health conditions, persons that are dealing with addiction, we have seen increases in our community of many of the areas that we focus on that have increased in numbers that, for example, with some of the sexual health, STI, STD, numbers, they haven't seen some of these numbers in 20 years. Certainly the opioid epidemic and persons that are dealing with addiction, that was just exacerbated during the pandemic. So we really have attempted to focus our efforts in doing more outreach as it relates to testing for our prevention services, but also doing more outreach as it relates to our harm reduction services to help people that may be dealing with addiction. And as I said, those are areas in which we unfortunately sometimes see disproportionate impact, people not getting into services. And these past 2 years have just exacerbated what we've seen in those particular areas.
All right, it's the AIDS Walk Run.
Yes.
So you can walk or you can run.
You can walk, you can run, you can do it in person, or you can do it virtually.
Sunday, June 5th at the Beaver Lake Nature Center. What time does the run kick off?
10 a.m. We want you to get there a little bit earlier, obviously, so you can get signed up. And we're going to have some folks leading us in our warm-up activities, and we'll even have some activities to help us cool down after the event. We want to have a great day, enjoy ourselves, be able to get out, have a great time with family and friends, and meet new people, and actually learn even more about what it is that ACR Health does.
And we're praying for good weather. I've done the walk of the walk run, and it's a lot of fun. So sign up for the AIDS Walk Run, acrhealth.org. You can also call them. Call Lisa. What number do they call?
You can call us at 315-475-2430. Again, that's 315-475-2430. And we can get you signed up that way as well, and answer any questions that you may have about assistance with signing up on the website, and we'll get you set up.
All right. It's the AIDS Walk Run. Be there Sunday, June 5th, virtually or in person. acrhealth.org, 315-475-2430.
And I'll just add, if you aren't able to walk or run, you can always sponsor someone else that is walking or running. You can go to that website and actually just hit the donate page for the walk run itself.
acrhealth.org. You can just donate too. How about that?
Yes.
Lisa Dunn. I don't know why I'm doing all that. Lisa Alford, Executive Director. That's your name too. Lisa Alford, Executive Director of ACR Health, the AIDS Walk Run. The AIDS Walk Run, Sunday, June 5th. Inspiration for the nation.
Thank you so much.